safeguarding life and properties. And radio communication is one of the silent heroes enabling these critical science. So our next session is on radio communication in meteorology, enhancing weather forecast. For that, I would like to call on stage, it's my great honor to have with us Dr. H.R. Biswas, a scientist AF at the India Meteorological Department. Sir, please come on stage.
Okay, thank you for now. So far, we have listened to speakers regarding your communication and technicalities. But I will talk something other thing, that how you will apply these things and what is the applications parts, so that one of the area already told that the weather forecast and weather forecast dissemination things. So that on that application I will tell some points. So radio communication in meteorology enhancing weather forecast services. Actually I added one word, services, because it application mainly nowadays is more important in a service parts. Next. So from the beginning, in the inaugural session, I told that there are many applications of radio communication in meteorology, with our weather forecast services, starting from its observation to up to dissemination. So here, when we are doing our products, originating our products, there are many analysis, data collections is involved. So data collections and data observations, these earth observations, the atmosphere have to observe, then forecast has to be done. So that atmosphere observing itself depends upon the radio communication. So there we have the remote sense technology. On that radio communication used, telecommunication for dissemination of the part, and then when warning dissemination, that also comes as a general purpose. So these data exchange and coordinations also with exchange capacity also, these are the main parts we are using. Next. So even in our airport communication, we have in our departments one communication, as well as the airport also have the separate communication, dedicated line. When any aircraft is moving, there needs many information about the atmospheres. That all information is going through only radio communication, because from pilot to ATC, air traffic controller, the communication means only radio communications. So that communications also used for the meteorological data, means what is the weather, what is the wind pattern, what is the temperature, what is the humidity in a particular layer. In every layer for running the aircraft is needed. And in every moment it is supplied by us. And that observations also we are taking the remote sense, and from the, suppose from we are sitting in a Kolkata, we need the data of Delhi. So that communication also coming through our radio communication. Next. So we have the dedicated satellites in India, that's Insert 3D, Insert 3DR, Megatropics. All these data communications also through our radio communications. Next. Now come to our reality. This means our end part. When we are doing the end part, earlier whether only what will be the weather, that is the requirement. Now is the requirement is what weather will do. For the weather, what we have to take action, means how impact will occur. So impact-based forecast. For that actually it is needed collaboration, cooperation and combination. This all three is among the departments, among the people, among the organizations. For that, from the ground level to the originating level, means from where the early warnings or information is generated, from that who is getting the information from to it needed. And then what he is feeling, what he is observing, that one also has to go to the originator. So that way communications media is very much important. How fast we can do, that depends the achievement of our goal, means here our for the early ones is the disaster management. So this is the cycle of process. So this cycle of process has to be achieved by using the different type of communication and communications, and that has to be proper communication. That should not be any miscommunication or improper information. Sometimes some improper information also gives the panic, and that gives the havoc losses in our community. So that also has to be care of. Next. So these are the what hazards informations are available in IMD. So that's the different throughout the year we have the hazardous information, especially our Eastern India country. All hazards are there. Starting from the cyclone to the snowfall, fog. This now is fog season is going on. Whether your aircraft is will be in time or not, that information also has to be given to the public or given to then it will be properly managed. So that is one early warning is generated every time. Then heavy rainfall is for flood and heat waves, cold waves, and thunderstorms. Already you have one session, that the lightning session. Lightning causes due to the thunderstorm events only. So in our region, normally due to the climate change, one temperature is day by day increasing. So when temperature increasing means from the sea, the water vapor means water vapor also availability in the atmosphere becoming higher. So that way tall clouds is generated, what is seen in our cumulonimbus clouds that shown in previous lectures. So due to that, the lightning events also day by day increasing, and that is the now we are seeing that annual casualty of the publics due to the lightning events instead of the cyclone events. Cyclone gives the havoc loss in a large area, but casualty, human casualty nowadays is more in annually, more in a lightning, because it is more days is occurring and more frequently also occurring rather than the cyclone. But also the people dying with the working in the fields. So whoever not access of whoever that the internet facility or social media place, whoever working, so they need the proper communication so that they can save your life, they can go to proper place so that their life can save. Next. So that way we have the seamless in a spatial scale as well as the temporal scale. Our forecast now started the seasonal, means for next 3 months some idea, the next 1 month what is going to happen, the next 7 days or 15 days what is going to happen, the next 7 days what is going to happen, next tomorrow what is going to happen, the next 3 hours what is going to happen. All these information is generated in this department. So that need to be addressed to all, means need to reach to all that way. And similarly, spatial means in a state or in a country what is going to happen as a whole, in a small area, then from coming into the village area, what is going to happen. So that all information has to be seamlessly has to be disseminated. Next. So that observation systems also need our whatever observation communication, that internal communication we have. So in that case also, suppose we have the we can say the limited observation now. So we need observation suppose in every block or every village, but maybe we have the district wise or 50 kilometer by 50 kilometer observation we may have, but we may need 12 kilometer by 12 kilometer, 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. So that observations also has to come in a time, so within a 10 minutes or within a 15 minutes. We have some satellite communication, but we have normally from the people who are taking the data over WhatsApp or phone call or email. So in that say other communication like your radio communication also can help. So that way for the observing purpose it is communication systems is very much required. Next. So in a sector-wise services, sector-wise information also is available. That is for general weather forecast, is the main disaster type things. Then agriculture purpose, farmers are in our India is the agriculture country. So now our government motto is the farmers income has to reach in a double. So double income, so that because every year we see there are losses due to the dry spell or hot spell or floods or cyclone. There are enormous loss of the crops. So for that, what to suggest to the farmer? So in a village level, that they need the advisories. So that advisories in a different languages it is available, but it needs to reach more precisely to the farmer, to every farmers. Next. So they similarly, so they are different, all users is there, and then we are using different kind of, this is the for the our in our web page whatever giving similar information in a textual as well as the graphical format for all other communication we are using. Next. For the cyclone monitoring thing, we have the special services in a special different in stage manners. First, when it's generated, first information is going, and then cyclone alert is going, then cyclone warning is going. So accordingly, step by step, what action to be taken, all stage wise has to be mentioned, and that is the particular format or particular way information has to go is going to the people. Next. So this type of broad bulletin is issued to the main users. Then from that, where users can take their portion and accordingly transmit. Next. Next, please. So this our satellite and radar also we are using. That is also observing tool, and how it is moving. A cyclone. This is our latest reverse cyclone images. So there's one Kolkata Doppler radar we are using, and they have the INSAT 3D satellite images. Next. So that way, in a graphical format also we are sending messages, so that easily catching which portion has to be taken on in which area through CAP, Common Alert Protocol method. We are using this graphical method through Common Alert Protocol. This message is going as well as the text. From that, text message is generated and going to the publics. Okay. So then, when we are selecting the area, which area is our more dangerous, that is the red warning we are issuing, then our orange, then yellow, then green, no warning. That way, graphically, we are giving an in a short time that can be disseminated to the peoples in that area. Next. Similar type, that is first one is the one type of word for the heavy rainfall. This is the wind warning. Next. So then cyclone track and associated the winds, means associated the damaged area. That is also given in graphically. From that graphical area, the area is chosen accordingly. In a cap message, other also they are selecting the area and message has been being sent. Next. So previous one, this fisherman. That the fisherman has actually no access about our social media, etc. So mainly our NABIC and radio communication. All India Radio doing very good job here. So by that only they are getting the message. When any disturbance originated in a sea area and message has to go on to the whoever in a deep sea area, they have to come back in the coast or for their to save their life. So then that message is gone, and then accordingly area also selected. From that area they have to come back to the coastal area. Next. So this is for our storm surge. Actually cyclone have three disasters. One is the high wind speed, another one is the storm surge, another one is the winds, high winds. So these the three. So storm surge means along the coastline when high wind, due to the high wind speed, the high waves inundates our coastal area. So which area will be inundates, that we, with the help of inquiries also, that also radio messages, all messages has gone to the coastal peoples. So So this is actually there are other, when communications fail sometimes, or we have only giving some one message that this signal has to be updated in your port area, because when cyclone is hitting to the ports are badly affected, or coastal area badly affected. So it is started from the beginning of the departments. 11 number of signals are using according to the dangers. So different signal we are using for the ports, accordingly port hosting that by seeing the people and understand what is the dangerousness in the area. Next. So similar to that, this is for temperature, etc. Earlier I shown for heavy rainfall and wind. Next please. These are different days. Next. So here for the capital city, our Kolkata city have the very large population like our other metro cities. So in a capital city, what is going to happen in which area? That also given proper information. Accordingly, we have the KMCs or we have Kolkata Metropolitan Corporation groups with WhatsApp groups is there in our communication. Other so all communication method can be used so that people can get the information regarding the traffic, in which road traffic is more, so for the traffic control, or whether people can go outside or not. That way message is generated. Next. So here similarly, this is one of the common alert protocol messages. This text message as well as the when it is this going to our state or gas management authority, then they are transmitting. When they are agreeing to stand, they are getting. After that, they are sending the according to the area. Okay. Next. So for the agrometric surveys, we have the different district level with the state government authorities and universities. In collaboration, we have different offices. According to the district, we get giving the survey advisory services in local languages. What to take action for the crops for next few days. That information is going. Next. So here some what to do and what not to do. That way also message, user-specific message has been graphical and distributed prepared. That is also transmitted through our different media. Next. So currently we are using, these are the different communication channels by which our messages, disaster management messages are going on. So these are the different websites for our central websites. We have the IMD headquarters 3 websites accordingly, and also we have every regional offices have the website for the regional state specific information, and then radio, TV news, newspaper, our FM community radio, private, all whatever channel are there, in every through channel we are using and message, because motto is to reach to the people all disaster informations. Next. So we have the Mosam app. So from that also we have the API service also. So from the API, people can grab their information accordingly. They using their channel, they can disseminate. So these are the different apps. Your information can be shared. This information can be generalized